Hello Sopranos, my name is Jeff Rolka. I want to thank you for checking out my video. It was brought to my attention that there was a dearth of exercises on my channel with held notes in higher ranges. We cannot have that. So, this video is to address that at least in part, but it's something I'm also going to be aware of moving forward to make sure that I include that perhaps a little bit more frequently in my vocalizations. The thing with held notes is that if your technique across the secondo passaggio is not entirely well developed, then these can be very taxing exercises. So consider carefully your technique as you move and these ascending patterns that go across the secondo passaggio. Make sure you're maintaining really good engagement through the core of your body. So you've got good subglottic air pressure to keep the vocal fold released and allowed to elongate effectively. I'm not really going to talk except to introduce the exercises once we get into them. Thank you if you've chosen to subscribe. If you haven't yet, I hope that you'll do so now. If you'd like to support my channel, you can find ways to do it in the description. For starters, first exercise I'm going to show you here, meant to be in a comfortable range, might be a little on the low side for starters. You can do it one of two ways. You can do it on one breath, or you can take short little sips of air if you want an additional challenge in balancing exercise in those short notes, those staccato notes. And this is a little warm-up just to get things going and to establish some balance in the voice before we start getting above the secondo passaggio. Starting there, and next set of vowels. Beginning here, and next up, and right, sopranos. Now next up, we're going to take this next exercise and use it as a framework to introduce the held note in the next exercise after it. So getting started here, it's going to sound like this. And we're going to take that and ascend over the secondo passaggio for you and then come back down. Now for you, that's in a very different range of the piano than what I just sang. We're going to start for you. There. Ready? And... beginning there, ah and o, and... Now for the held notes. Very similar to the pattern that we just did, with the exception that when we re-ascend to the fifth, we're going to hold that pitch. Sometimes there are vowel changes on that, sometimes there are not. For starters, is what we're going to do. And... next up. finally, got to get the narrow vowels in here. You know, sopranos, ever since I started writing up the lesson plans and the sheets, I've felt incredibly limited in some capacities. And so I realized I haven't done a bonus round or a bonus exercise for you in such a long time. So let's do one now. And not only are we going to do a bonus round, we're going to do a bonus exercise. So it's not even on the chart. Going crazy. It'll be our little secret. Okay, the thing about held notes is that frequently we get a better response if we treat the held note not so much like it's one single pitch, but like it's a series of pitches in quick succession. And the best metaphor for this is a trill. So I'm going to show you this exercise. It's in other videos, but it's really, really good here. We're going to do A, A, O. It'll sound like this. A, O. So A on the ascend, switch to A, switch to O. Just like that. I'm going to start you off kind of lower down. We'll ascend over the secondo passaggio. We'll come back. And there you go. As always, I hope that helps. My name is Jeff. Take really good care of your voices. Enjoy singing, and hopefully we'll see you again. Bye.